keep walking past a memory you left scattered in this place. They cling to every corner where your voice, your touch, your face. I try to shut them out, but the past still pulls me close. Our goodbye hangs in the hallway like a door that won't close. I tell myself you're gone, but part of you still stays. Is a door that won't close, no matter how the truth unfolds. I push and I plead, but it opens all we used to be. I'm stuck in between what I lost and what I know. Your shadow keeps slipping through the door that won't close. Your jacket's on the chair like you meant to come back home. Your laughter still remembers how it filled these rooms with hope. I'll move on for a moment, then the memories impose. Every step forward leads me back to a door that won't close. The hardest part of losing you is how easy you remain. It's a door that won't close, no matter how the truth unfolds. I push and I plead, but it opens all we used to be. I'm stuck in between what I lost and what I know. Your shadow keeps slipping through the door won't close. Maybe love leaves scars on the walls we try to hide. Maybe some goodbye keep echoing inside and feeling me forget. Tell me how I'm supposed to lock away a heartache in a door that won't close. Here's a door that won't close, still swinging with the ghost of us. I reach for the light, but it keeps letting in your dust. And I swear I'm trying to let the past erode, but I'm living with a heartbreaker. The door that won't close. I try to pack away the photographs, but your smile still breaks right through. Every corner of this quiet room has learned the shape of you. I tell myself I'm stronger now, but the truth keeps pulling me. I'm living in the wreckage of what we used to be. And I swear I'm trying, but the past won't set me free. I'm crushed by the memories. Every breath is a weight on me. You're gone, but you still hold the pieces I can't release. I fall through the echoes of the love we couldn't keep. Baby, I'm breaking slowly, crushed by the memory. Your sweater's in the drawer where you left it months ago. I should throw it out, but I can't let go. I keep begging time to heal me, but it's not the remedy. I'm crushed by the memories. Every breath is a weight on me. You're gone, but you still hold the pieces I can't believe. I fall through the echoes of the love we couldn't keep. Baby, I'm breaking slowly, crushed by the memory. I know that letting go is the only way to mend. But how do I move forward when I still feel where you've been? If love was meant to save us, why am I drowning in your name? I'm reaching for the surface, but the memories pull me back again. I'm crushed by the memories, still trapped in what we used to be. You're gone, but somehow you're the part I still can't free. I fall through the echoes of the love that broke me deep, and I'm learning how to breathe again, crushed by the memories. I'm walking through the hallway of the house we used to share, but the silence is a weight that's getting harder now to bear. I found your favorite sweater tucked behind the bedroom door. It still smells like the coffee and the life we had before. Now I'm staring at my shadow on the kitchen tile, and I haven't seen a version of myself that wants to smile. I look into the mirror, but the edges are afraid. I'm a ghost of every promise that we ever made. You took the part of me that knew exactly who I was. Now I'm drifting through the static just because I'm just a puzzle with 1,000 holes, looking for the parts of me you stole. The laughter in the morning, the way I used to dream, it's all unraveling slowly at the seam. Every bridge is broken, every memory is debris. I'm just searching for the missing pieces of me. There's a space upon the bookshelf where your stories used to sit, and a hollow in my chest where I'm trying hard to fit. I go to tell a joke, but I forget the punchline now. I wanna move on forward, but I don't remember how. You were the compass rose, you were the steady northern light. Now I'm just a traveler lost in the middle of the night. I'm just a puzzle with 1,000 holes, looking for the parts of me you stole. The laughter in the morning, the way I used to dream, it's all unraveling slowly at the seams. Every bridge is broken, every memory is debris. I'm just searching for the missing pieces of me. They say that
half a soul, trying to find a way to make the broken pieces whole.
Still looking for the missing pieces of me, just the pieces of me.
Build a love from trembling hands, a fragile home on shifting sand. You held me close like I was safe, but distance grew in empty space. Now everywhere we try to trust feels haunted by the ghost of us. I reach for you, you're already gone. A fading truth I'm clinging on. I'm falling through the cracks of us, where all our promises turn to dust. You slipped away like daylight does, when shadows swallow what once. And I'm still holding on because my heart can't let go of your touch, even as I'm falling through the cracks of us. Your silence speaks in sharper ways than all the fights of yesterday. We didn't break, we came undone, slow as night replacing sun. You said we'd never lose our spark, but love burns out when left in dark. I try to believe that we weren't a mistake, but truth keeps pulling it every ache. I'm falling through the cracks of us, where all our promises turn to dust. You slipped away like daylight does, when shadows swallow what was once. And I'm still holding on because my heart can't let go of your touch, even as I'm falling through the cracks of us. So tell me, were we ever really whole, or just two halves trying to fill a hole? I keep reaching for the past like I can save it, but every moment fades the more I chase it. I'm falling through the cracks of us, still aching for what once was trust. If love is meant to rise above, why did ours collapse on us? I'm learning how to stand again, but letting go is never just, 'cause part of me still falling through the cracks of us. The cracks of us. speak in the quiet where your echo still bleeds. Your shadow curls softly around all of my knees. Your name on my tongue is a tremor unspoken, a hymn to the places our love left unbroken. But the rooms feel colder than they ever used to. I'm wrapped in the hollow ribbons of you. I keep tracing the outline of dreams that we drew, but the colors have faded the way lovers do. Hollow ribbons of you fall around me like truth, soft and aching, but nothing to hold on to. I reach out in the dark, but you slip through my heart. Every memory cuts me in two. I'm tied to the hollow ribbons of you. I walk through our moments like ghosts in the rain. Each heartbeat a whisper that spells out your name. Love shouldn't shatter, but somehow we broke now. Silence is heavy and goodbyes a choke. I'm drowning in pieces of things we once knew. Still wearing these hollow ribbons of you. I keep begging the night to give something back, but all that it offers is the space where you lack. Hollow ribbons of you fall around me like truth, soft and aching, but nothing to hold on to. I reach out in the dark, but you slip through my heart. Every memory cuts me in two. I'm tied to the hollow ribbons of you. Maybe love lingers long after it dies. Maybe closure is only a beautiful lie. I let go 1,000 times, but still I fall through the threads of a world that once led me to you. Hollow ribbons of you, still the only thing true. Fragile traces of something I wish I outgrew. If healing takes time, I'm still stuck on rewind. I'm forever the shadow you left to undo. Still bound to the hollow ribbons of you. Kept my heart wide open while you whispered in the dark. I carried every moment like a flame inside my heart. You said you needed quiet, something gentle, something slow. But I was thunder in your silence, a warmth you couldn't hold. Maybe you were fading long before you turned away. 'Cause I loved you too loudly, too close, too much, too soon. I filled up all the empty till it crowded out the room. You slipped into the shadows where my echo couldn't reach. I loved you too loudly, and you needed something deep. I try to be a softness, try to calm the storm inside, but love can't change its nature, no matter how it tries. You wanted quiet waters, but I love like open seas, a tidal wave of devotion that pushed you far from me. I should have seen the distance rising in your eyes, 'cause I loved you too loudly, too close, too much, too soon. I filled up all the empty till it crowded out the room. You slipped into the shadows where my echo couldn't reach. I loved you too loudly, and you needed something deep. If I could turn my heart down, make my love a softer sound, maybe you would've stayed, maybe I wouldn't break. But quiet was your home, and I was never made for low, so you left me with the truth. I'm still learning to outgrow. I loved you too loudly, like a fire you feared to feel. I held you like a promise you weren't sure you could keep real. Now I whisper through the memories where your footsteps used to be. I loved you too loudly, but that's just the way I breathe. The night feels colder than it used to, since your warmth is gone from here. The silence sits beside me, where your heartbeat once was near. I trace the outline of the pillow where your head would gently rest. Now it's nothing but the moonlight falling soft across the emptiness. I thought I'd move on faster, but some wounds linger slow. It's just moonlight on an empty bed, shadows where your body slept. I'm reaching out for pieces of a love I can't forget. The room still holds your whisper, though you're long gone from my hands. All that's left is moonlight on an empty bed again. Your shirt still hangs where you left it, and I swear it breathes your name. Oh, your laugh hides in the corners, like it's waiting to remain. I I keep pretending I don't notice how the memories flood instead. Every night the truth reminds me you're not lying here in bed. I close my eyes to feel you, but the darkness only shows it's just moonlight on an empty bed. Shadows where your body slept. I'm reaching out for pieces of a love I can't forget. The room still holds your whisper, though you're long gone from my hands. All that's left is moonlight on an empty bed again. Maybe healing isn't linear, maybe grief just ebbs and flows. I keep searching for a version of myself I used to know. But every time the night falls and the loneliness is fair, I'm reminded of the hollow where your heartbeat used to spread. It's just moonlight on an empty bed, and the silence feels like lead. I'm learning how to let you go in all the places you once lived. But the shadows linger softly, like a truth I can't defend. All I have is moonlight on an empty bed again. Again and again. I've been counting all the moments where your memory still remains. Little echoes in the quiet, soft reminders, sharp as pain. Every corner of this empty room still whispers what we used to feel. But ever since you walked away, my heart forgot how to heal. I keep trying to find the strength to let you go, but every time I try, the hurt just grows. My heart forgot how to heal, how to breathe without you near. I'm stuck in the wounds you left behind, lost in the shadows of goodbye. You took the pieces I can't conceal, and now I'm breaking on a spinning wheel. 'Cause ever since you disappeared, my heart forgot how to heal. I replay every promise like a movie on repeat. All the tenderness we carry now, just sorrow at my feet. I reach for something hopeful, but it slips like it's not real, and all that's left is emptiness. My heart forgot how to heal. I keep waiting for time to make this hurt less deep, but time is just a place where all our ghosts still sleep. My heart forgot how to heal, how to breathe without you near. I'm stuck in the wounds you left behind, lost in the shadows of good. scars of a heart that won't heal. My heart forgot how to heal. Still trembling at your touch. I'm learning how to live again. But God, it hurts too much. You took the part of me that knew how to be whole, how to feel. And ever since the day you left, my heart forgot it. How to heal, how to heal. Build a future on our fragile dreams. Spoke forever like it came with guarantees. You held my hands like I was safe to keep. But love can vanish while we're fast asleep. Now I'm left sorting through the ashes of trust, searching for the pieces of the us we lost. I still hear your voice in the quiet, soft and honest. Even though you're gone, I'm living in the promise. All that's left are ruins of a promise, words we made but couldn't hold. I'm standing where you once stood with me. Now the warmth has turned to cold. You said love wouldn't break its vow, but silence speaks the truth somehow. I'm walking through the ruins of a promise now. The plans we made are scattered on the floor, ghosts of someday we can't reach anymore. I trace the outline of a home we never built, trying not to drown memories, guilt. You said forever like you meant to stay, but forever learn to walk away. I still feel the echo of your hand upon my heart, a gentle lie that slowly fell apart. All that's left are ruins of a promise, words we made but couldn't hold. I'm standing where you once stood with me. Now the warmth has turned to cold. You said love wouldn't break its vow, but silence speaks the truth somehow. I'm walking through the room of a promise now. Maybe every vow is fragile when fear begins to bloom. Maybe love can't find its footing when there isn't enough room. I try to save the pieces, but they slip right through my hands. You can't rebuild a future on broken, borrowed plans. So here I am in ruins of a promise, picking through the things we swore. We loved like we could conquer time, but time wanted something more. You said we'd always find our way, but some roads fade, some hearts decay, and I'm left standing in the ruins of a promise that couldn't stay. the pieces of the love we lost, still cutting deeper than the cause. Your quiet footsteps haunt the floor, a fading echo I can't ignore. Everything we were slips through my hands, like broken glass and sinking sands. I try to breathe, but every breath reminds me you're gone, and all that's left is what defines me. I'm shattered on the inside, cracked where you once lived, trying to stand upright with nothing left to give. Your memory pulls me under, like a storm I can't outride. I look strong on the surface, but I'm shattered on the inside. I trace the outlines of a love grown cold, a story ending we never told. Your warmth is something I still chase, in empty rooms, in empty space. I whisper your name into the dark, just hoping it might leave a mark. I keep pretending that I'm learning how to let go, but healing's just a word for what I don't know. I'm shattered on the inside, cracks where you once lived, trying to stand upright with nothing left to give. Your memory pulls me under, like a storm I can't outride. I look strong on the surface, but I'm shattered on the inside. Maybe time will sow the seams, maybe I'll forget your dreams, but tonight I'm still the bruise you left behind, a fragile heart you didn't mind. I'm shattered on the inside, still breaking where you stayed. You took the best of me and left the parts that fade. Your memory pulls me under, no matter how I try. I look whole to the world, but I'm shattered on the inside. I still remember how the sunlight hit your face when you stood there in the doorway, like you didn't want to stay. Your silence painted every wall, with colors fading into black. I swear my heart stopped beating the last time you looked back. Your eyes were saying everything, your lips were scared to speak. The last time you looked back, I felt the world split in half. All our promises, all the dreams, they scatter like shattered glass. You turned away so slowly, like you knew there was no path to lead us home again. From the last time you looked back, I tried to hold the moment like it could change your mind. Tried to memorize your heartbeat as if love could slow down time, but you were already leaving long before your footsteps cracked. My future fell behind you. The last time you looked back, I still reach for the version is all the dreams, they scattered like shattered glass. You turned away so slowly, like you knew there was no path to lead us home again. From the last time you looked back, maybe endings start as whispers before they ever learn to scream. Maybe love can fall apart even while we're trying to believe. If goodbye had a heartbeat, it beat with yours that day. I watched the life we built unravel as you walked away. The last time you looked back, it was all I'd ever had. A moment frozen, breaking me, turning everything to past. I still stand where you left me, trying not to collapse, haunted by the truth I saw. The last time you looked back. Been walking through the remnants of a love I can't replace. Your laughter still haunts corners where your heartbeat used to trace. I try to stand a little taller, but my ribs still cave in too. 'Cause every breath grows heavier with the weight of losing you. Time keeps pulling forward, but my heart stays where you left. This is the weight of losing you, an ache I never chose, a quiet that gets louder every night you don't come home. I'm carrying the memories like they're anchors tied in twos. I never knew how heavy love could be, till the weight of losing you. Your sweater's on the backseat, your shadow in the glass. I keep reaching for a future that dissolved into the past. People say that I'll feel lighter when I learn to make it through. But healing feels impossible in the weight of losing you. I keep whispering I'm okay, but we both know that's not true. This is the weight of losing you, a sorrow carved in bone, a silence that keeps echoing where your voice once found a home. I'm carrying the memory like they're anchors tied in twos. I never knew how heavy love could be, till the weight of losing you. Oh, if grief is just love with nowhere left to go, then mine is overflowing and it's drowning me slow. I'm sifting through the pieces of a life we never grew, trying to make peace with the weight of losing you. This is the weight of losing you, still pressing on my chest. I'm learning how to breathe again, but it hurts with every step. No, someday I'll find sunlight where and hit the floor in the middle of May, right in the center of what we couldn't say. The tea's gone cold and the fireplace is gray, like a movie that stopped in the middle of a play. We were halfway to Vegas, halfway to home, building a kingdom on shifting white foam. Now I'm holding the book, but the ink is run dry, and I'm staring at always with a tear in my eyes. No final curtain, no closing of doors, just a hollowed out echo on these wooden floors. I'm looking for closure at the end on the page, but I'm just an actor left alone on the stage. And it's a story without an ending, a song without a key, a version of us that will never just be. We left all the best parts in the back of the car. Now I don't know where you are or where we are. It's a bridge that just stops in the middle of the sea. A heartbreaking story without an ending for me. I found your suitcase half packed on the bed, full of the clothes and the words we left unsaid. We had dinner reservations for next Tuesday night, and a flight to the islands to find some more light. Now the tickets are ghosts in my kitchen drawer, and I don't even know what we're fighting for. You didn't say goodbye, you didn't say stay, you just drifted like smoke on a midwinter day. And it's a story without an ending, a song without a key, a version of us that will never just be. We left all the best parts in the back of the car. Now I don't know where you are or where we are. It's a bridge that just stops in the middle of the sea. A heartbreaking story without an ending for me. Give me a tragedy, give me a fight, give me a reason to sleep through the night. Even to know would be better than this unfinished sentence, this half-given kiss. How do I move to the very next book when I'm haunted by every direction I look? No period, no comma, just a blank white space where you used to be. I'm still waiting for the last word, still waiting to be heard in this story without an ending. Slowly, yeah, it's never ending. Slowly, it's just over.
The coffee's getting cold between us now. We're tracing circles trying to find out how to say the things we whispered in the dark before the fire turned to just a spark. I'm searching for a reason to remain, but every smile is clouded by the rain. You haven't said a word, you haven't made a sound, but I can feel the We're sitting in the ghost of who we were, a memory of a love that's just a blur. I remember when your gaze was like a home. Now it's just a hallway where I'm left alone. You're looking through me like I'm made of glass, watching all our forever start to pass. 'Cause I can see the ending before it even starts. I can feel the distance tearing us apart. You don't have to speak, I already know. The way you're looking at me says it's time to go. The chapters are closing, the light's getting thin. I see the goodbye written in your eyes deep within. Don't try to sugarcoat the bitter truth. Don't try to save the remnants of our youth. Just let the tears fall if they have to fall, because the look you're giving me says it all. I can see the ending before it even starts. I can feel the distance breaking both our hearts. You don't have to speak, I already know. The way you're looking at me says you let me go. The chapters are finished, the ink's running thin. I see the goodbye written in your eyes deep within. Written in your eyes, it's right there in the blue. The hardest part of loving you is seeing the goodbye before you do. Before you do.
You sat beside me in the quiet, hands folded like a fading flame. Your eyes were searching for an exit, while mine were trying to remain. The air felt heavy with the truth you didn't want to let escape. Your silence was the end. You were too afraid to name. And I felt the distance rising long before you walked away. 'Cause it was everything you didn't say that broke me more than words could break. Every pause, every sigh, every look that passed me by. You were leaving in the spaces where your love began to fade. I lost you in the quiet, to everything you didn't say. I searched the moments for a warning, some whisper of goodbye in you. But heartbreak rarely speaks in thunder. It slips in soft and subtle hues. Your voice was gentle, but your heart was already miles from where you stayed. I felt the truth in the shadows of the things you never gave. You didn't need to tell me that your heart had moved away. You didn't say that broke me more than words could break. Every pause, every sigh, every look that passed me by. You were leaving in the spaces where your love began to fade. I lost say. Maybe love unravels slowly, thread by thread until it's gone. Maybe silence is the warning that we never learn from. If goodbye lives in your spoken, yours was louder than your breath. A quiet devastation that I carry in my chest. It was everything you didn't say. It took the life from my days. I heard the truth you never voiced. I felt the loss behind your choice. And now I'm learning how to live with echoes that won't fade. Haunted by the heartbreak and everything